everybody, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and I have to say, this is finally the time to actually tackle the official series of Mega Man. I know I've been doing a whole bunch of fan games lately, and I've been wanting to get around to the original series for some time now, but my schedule and games that came before just kind of prevented that from happening. Anyway, we're going to do the very first game and start from there and work our way up the series. So let's start this. My challenge, as you've probably guessed from the title, is Buster only and no deaths. So, yes, Cutman, Gutsman, Iceman, Bombman, Fireman, Elecman. So we're going to go with a level that in the past has given me a lot of trouble. So we're going to start with Fireman first and see how well we fare. Now... I have to say that when I first played this game, back when I was a little kid and everything, I could not beat a single level. Yep, not a single level. I think the closest I came to beating a level was either Bombman or Cutman, but I can't remember which one. But yeah, Mega Man 1 is on a slightly different level of difficulty than most games that follow it, and I think a majority of that is that, Capcom was just, figuring out what to do with, how to balance the game, how to provide proper difficulty, figuring out the mechanics of Mega Man during the very first game and how everything was going to function and work together. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes made in this game. But I think over the course of, I don't know, like 30 games or so, they've kind of figured out the mechanics pretty darn well. Yeah, dodging that beam down there is kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, as you can see, the major gimmick of this stage is obviously fire beams and fire jets all over the place. And of course, fire tackles, which are those fireballs coming down from above. This is probably the most dicey part of the stage in terms of just instant death ratio. There's just a lot of things here that can knock you into the abyss. The fire tackles don't help. I mean, this section in particular is a little bit dicey, especially given the fire tackles just keep jumping. Now, this section, this one screen alone, has been the bane of many perfect runners, including Roe and Mithril. I mean, you have to have pinpoint timing just to get through this unscathed. I mean, this is before the slide. See, it's almost near impossible to do this. If we had the slide from Mega Man 3 onward, it'd be no big deal. It'd be a cinch, really. But since we don't have that, we have to just rely on normal Mega Man walking speed, and that's just no fun. And we're running pretty close to the end here. I'm not doing so hot on energy at the moment. I'm dreading Fireman. And if I'm going to be able to beat him, dang it. Oh my goodness, I am so gonna die. Alright, now this is an oddity of the first game that didn't really appear pretty much in any game since. Is the boss entry antechambers. They're longer than just one screen wide, and sometimes they even have enemies in them. And I don't know what made the change from this. I mean, I guess it's a good idea, but it's like you're already at the end of the level. Why do you want to give the player, more things to do before? Oh, cool! That's a great drop. Awesome. But yeah, why do you want to give them the player more things to do when they should technically already be at the boss? But yes, Fireman, there's a trick to him. Don't fire first. Look at this. If you let him come to you, he will just repeat endlessly this loop of fire blasts, and that's all there is to it, to beating Fireman. And we have his awesome little fire beam, and we are done with the first level. That actually was not as bad as I was expecting. So, wow, kudos for me for getting it on my second try. Yeah, there'll be outtakes after this, so... Whew, wow, one done. We'll go for another one in the next video. Who is it gonna be? See you later. And I mean, they were just kind of working out the mechanics of how everything was going to work with Mega Man and all the function. Oh, oh god, no, no! Oh gosh, that was just terrible.